Excuse me, Flo. What's the soup du jour? It's the soup of the day. That sounds great. I think I'll have that. Flo, we've got this great... And then we get into this infectious groove. I mean, these baddies are just doing it, man. I'm going to show you, tell you all of it and more. You know, and then you can just like and subscribe whenever you want to. E minor add 9, okay? So we're putting fingers on the second frets of the A string, the D string, and that high E. It sounds like the end of GoldenEye when you die. So get into this, like, get your wah-wah pedal hats on, you know, because we're gonna be doing like a bop bop. So we're gonna be doing like a 16 beat kind of 1 and 2 and 3. All right, so just get into that that mindset. We're gonna go C. This is the part where it's like in the beginning is. We're gonna do that little walk down with C 032010. We're gonna go to B, which is just putting your finger on the second fret A right here. That's all the B you need. To A minor 002210. So fingers on the D and G, second fret, first fret B. And the second time you do it, instead of going to A minor, you just go to D instead. And the D that I chose here, 554030, sounds better than this, right? This is a little too high, right? It's too high for us. We want it to be lower, under kind of the undercurrent, because we're doing this and then we launch into that groove. All right, so we're gonna go back into the E minor, add 9. We're gonna launch onto G before A minor, so 32003. All right, so we're going to A minor and then B minor. 22040X. And you could do 224432 if you wanted to. If you want to do a bar chord, but I don't think it's necessary. And then you're going back to D. So this whole and I'll show you kind of how the beat pattern, the strumming pattern is, right? We're going to E minor, da 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 G, A minor, B minor, D. All right. Ba da. Ba 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 da 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 ba ba. All right. And so for this, let's see. Oh, all right. It does ellipses instead. So it's going da 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 da. Oh yeah, I did do it. Okay. Maybe if I try to write it out. Da 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 da. Da da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's a 16 beat Euclidean triplet. All right? So we're going E minor, down, up. And for this part, I would invoke a little chucking, which is basically when you take your chord hand and you kind of mute your strings on the chord hand. So you create a more percussive effect with your strumming, right? Sorry. Okay, so we're doing E minor, da-da, da-da, chuck, 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 da-da, and then E minor again, and then E minor, G. That last time, these last two here. So these are E minor, that's E minor, G. Okay? Then we go to A minor, da da, and then B minor, and then at the end it's D. Okay, so A minor, da da. If you'll notice what I'm doing here on this E minor add 9, I don't want to chuck and have to replace that 9. It's hard to do, right? I'm going to admit it. If you can do it, great. If you can't do it, I implore you to either take your add 9 finger and mute. So you go. But you're still getting a little chord in there, right? So the best way to do it is you make sure you're not on a fret bar. You know what I mean? You need to be in between the two chords. So it's definitely one to practice with. It's definitely one to, you know, have in your pocket as like a, hey, check out what I can do. The other thing you could do if you wanted to is you could do the add 9 once, chuck, and then just do E minor. Or you can just omit the add 9 altogether if you'd rather, right? Do you want to play through? So that's basically how you're doing it. And then it goes back to the, yeah. All right. If you have any questions, let me know. I will see you on the next one.